Welcome again. Today's video is Carnatic Flute versus Hindustani Flute. This is a 8-hole Carnatic Flute of pitch 3. 8 holes on the playing side and 1 hole for blowing. This is pitch 3. I do all the tutorials only with this. Generally I do that because the viewers can buy one 3 pitched flute and learn all the tutorials. If I do one tutorial in 4 pitch, another in 3.5, they will have difficulty. So I do all the tutorials with this 8-hole Carnatic flute of pitch 3. I am comparing this flute with this Bansuri flute. Please watch this video till the end. If you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe now. Like, comment and share as well. This Bansuri flute I have ordered in the Amazon and got it. The specification of this flute, they have given are, this is Bhooma flute, right hand Bansuri, length 17 inches. That is how I ordered it with confidence. Otherwise, I know my guru and all of us in our circle, we call the scale as katte. This is 3 katte, 3 pitch. 3 katte we call it in Tamil. So we call it 2 katte, 2.5 katte, 3 katte, 3.5 katte, 4 katte, 4 point. That is how we call it. So when they have given in their specification, they have noted as this is 17. Then I thought I will be able to play if it is a 17 inches flute. So I thought, okay, let me order this 17 inches. And they have given, this is Bhooma flute, right hand Bansuri, 17 inches length. And they have written it is Indian D natural bass scale. That is, if you close the first 3 holes, this is Bansuri. If they give specification about a Bansuri, it means you have to close the first 3 holes and blow, and the sound you get is that scale of the flute. So if you close the first 3 holes and blow, you get, they say this is D natural. And for this Carnatic flute, I do the tutorials. If you close the first 2 holes for sa, that Bansuri, if you close first 3 holes for sa, and this is, if we close the first 2 holes for sa, this is 3 katte, 3 pitch. The viewers are asking me so many questions about the Bansuri and the Carnatic flute. So many questions. See what I am trying. Actually there is no difference at all. See, because we can close the first 3 holes and fix this swar note as sa. The rest always, the music is always about sa. You must have a fixed point as sa. Then all the other notes are calculated depending upon the pitch of the sa only. But we have noted that this is, if we close 3, but what I am now trying to say is, suppose if you have this Bansuri flute with this scale, if you play with closing the first two holes, you get 3 katte. See, if you close the 3, 2, they two have the same pitch. Let me show you. Sa, 2 holes. Same sound. I hope you have noticed that. See, if you play, see, generally the Carnatic flute is played having sa as like this, closing the first 2 holes and fixing this as sa. The Carnatic flute is played. But and in the Hindustani flute, they fix sa like this, closing the first 3 holes and play. But you can play in the Bansuri flute by closing the first 2 holes and fixing it as sa, and you can play, you can without no difference, no difficulty, you can play in this flute. Likewise, you can close the first 3 holes and fix this as sa and play in this Carnatic flute like in the Hindustani flute. No difference at all. In fact, you can fix any, see, you can this is Tivra Ra in Re in Carnatic. You can fix this as sa and play any song. This also you can, this Tivra Re, you can fix this Tivra Re as sa and play and fix all the other notes according to that and play any song. See, let me explain these things with some examples. Now, I am going to play Sarigama Padanisa, that is Sarli Verse 1, Maya Malugavule, Saroganam and Avroganam in this Bansuri flute as well as in this Carnatic flute, and show you keeping Sa's 2 holes first. So, if, say, I want to show you, if you have a Bansuri flute with you, you can learn from me and you can play like us, having sa closing the first 2 holes, and you can play. This, you can learn from me exactly the same fingering. You don't have to change sa like this. You can very well watch my video and learn and do your in this flute, this Bansuri flute, having sa's 2 holes. See, as I have told, you can fix sa this, you can fix sa, you can fix this also as sa. That is what I am trying to explain now with examples. Let me play the Sarigama Padanisa, Maya Malugavule, Saravanam. First sa pa sa. Now, see, sa pa sa, I have played in the Carnatic style. Sa, pa, sa, pa, sa. In the Carnatic, we play sa 2 holes, pa 5 holes. So, same, I am playing. sound the same. See, now Sarigam Padanisa. I am playing in the Carnatic style in the Bansuri, having sa 2 holes, re 1.5 holes, everything the Carnatic. The Bansuri flute, I have fixed a saw like this with the 2 holes and played this. Now I am playing the Sarigam Padanisa in this Carnatic flute in the Carnatic style. Now I have made tutorials of Happy Birthday rhyme and Twinkle Twinkle Star rhyme in the Carnatic style. I have uploaded that already in the beginning. See, I did all the tutorials as having fixing sa as first 2 holes. If I fix blow and it is sa. In this style only I have. But this is a Bansuri flute. Generally in the Bansuri flute people fix sa as a 3 hole. But you can play any song having. See, because if you have a Bansuri flute with you, you don't hesitate. You learn, you watch me tutorials, and you can do the tutorials by having. You can play if you want like this, or you can learn the fingering from me, and you can fix a saws having 2, and you can play. No difference at all. Now, sa. I am in the Bansuri. I am playing sa re sa ma ga. Sa re sa ma ga. Sa re sa pa ma. See, what is easy about this Bansuri flute is, see, in the Carnatic flute we close this. This is, we have to close all the six holes. But in the Bansuri, this is it is itself closed. There is no hole there. You don't have to close that. So if you have a Bansuri flute, it's in a way it is easy. See, I am used to this. I don't find it difficulty to close this last hole with. But if you have it's always you just by closing the 5 holes in this flute, you get the same ma. If you close 6 holes, you get ma. The same sound, same you get by closing 5. So the Happy Birthday we have seen. Now Twinkle Twinkle, sa sa pa pa da da pa, sa sa pa pa da da pa. First line I will play in the both. Sa sa pa pa da da pa. Sa sa pa pa da da pa. Sa sa pa pa da da pa. Twinkle twinkle little star. So suppose if I play the twinkle twinkle little star rhyme, one line with this, other line with this, one line with this, you won't find the difference. Let me show you. Sa sa pa pa da da pa. Twinkle twinkle little star. Mama ga ga re re sa. So how I wonder, you don't find see the both flute, when they close the first two holes, they are the same pitch, so you can very well easily for half song this flute, the other song half song can be played by the now let me show the opposite example, playing the Bansuri's flute of playing closing the three holes and fixing its sa and playing songs in the Carnatic flute. Now so far I have shown you closing the first two holes and fixing its sa, and I played songs in this Bansuri. Now I am going to play songs fixing sa like this, like in the Bansuri style. I am playing in the Carnatic. This is what I am now going to show you. Now I am going to show you how to play in this Carnatic flute the Bansuri style. We all know for Mogana Raga, Aroganam is Sarigapadasa and Avaroganam is Sadapa Garisa. And but now sa generally sa re ga pa da sa da pa ga re sa. Now I am going to show you sa re ga pa da sa. Okay. Sa re ga pa da sa. Sa da pa ga re sa. Sa re ga pa da sa. Sa da pa ga re sa. Now Varavina ga ga pa pa da pa sa sa. Ga ga pa pa da pa sa sa. This is Carnatic style. Now the Hindustani style, ga ga pa pa da pa sa sa. See, if I have to tell the notes in the Carnatic style, you will be confused. Re re ma ma pa ma ni ni. This is when you interpret in the Carnatic style, but in the Bansuri this is ga ga pa pa da pa sa sa. One frequent question I am always asked by the viewers is, can I use the Carnatic flute for cinema songs? And other question, can I use the Bansuri flute for Carnatic songs? See, you can use any flute for any song, and you can fix any note as sa. You can fix the re as sa, you can fix the pa, you can fix any note as sa and play. See, this is a Carnatic flute. You can play Rangapura Vigara in it, or you can play a Goli Sodave. Pa ma pa ma gesa ye. Now I am playing in the Carnatic. Pa 5 sa. Pa ma pa ma gesa sa sa gere, take me, take me. This is a Carnatic flute. You can play this not an ordinary Carnatic based cinemas. This is not a Carnatic play. This is classical cinema song. No, so you can play in this flute also. You can play the Goli Sodave Karikolbe in this Bansuri also. Likewise, you can play the Rangapura Vihara type of Carnatic songs also in both the flutes. See, this is Carnatic flute. Rangapura Vihara is a Carnatic song. You can play it in the Carnatic flute. You can also play in it. Let me show it. I have played this having saas too. I have used this Bansuri flute and played a Carnatic song having saas to hold. And sometimes the sa is fixed in, see, that's usually the Carnatic flute we play fixed sa into and the Bansuri thing. But for sometimes a sa is fixed for some other reason, to avoid half notes. If you change you avoid for certain songs. If you avoid half notes, it will be very easy. In this Ottayadi Padayile Tavi Vodaren, a new Ottayadi Padayile song, it's the Raga Hindolam, and you can fix sa and play the song. In the Carnatic flute, we can have this one. Let me show. Ottayadi Padayile Tavi Vodare. Atte pette pooguyile thedi vaadure. Sandanamala alludu ala. This I have played in the, is not in the Bansuri style nor in the Carnatic. I have fixed sa and played this. Now I am going to play the same song having sa like this. You can find that pitch difference. song, the first I fixed sa and played. Now I fixed sa. If you fix sa by closing two holes, the pitch of the song will be one scale. If you fix sa by closing three holes, the fix will be in another, the scale of the song will be another. If you play a song fixing this one hole as sa and play a song, the scale of the song played will be something else. That is, with this one flute, you can play a song in any pitch you like. If you play the same Ottedi Padile song by closing first hole and play this is sa and you play, the song will be in one scale, one certain scale. If you play the same song by closing the first two holes and fixing it as sa, it will be in another scale. The song will be in another scale. See, and if you fix sa, or if you fix sa like this, the song will be. So suppose if you carry only this flute to your friend's house, and you have a friend who he plays in a guitar or veena, it's like it is difficult to change its scale. They have to adjust all the strings. It's time consuming. So you can play a song by having three sa, three whole sa, two one, and immediately you can change the pitch of your song by doing that. I hope I have cleared at least half of your doubts. Okay, let me meet you with a new video very soon. Bye.